In this video, I'll show you 5 fragrances that makes you smell extremely expensive and luxurious without having to pay for the extra premium price tags of those expensive fragrances. Let's go. The first fragrance that I'm going to feature is Rehan's Imperia. Now, this fragrance, it goes without saying. It has this classic Creed Aventus type of a smell, okay? But just imagine Creed Aventus, that smoke kind of a note goes up a notch from there. That's what you get when it comes to Rehan's Imperia. Now, this fragrance, it smells extremely juicy as well, with the presence of pineapple note in it as well. It still has the birchy note, all right? It still has a lot of the oak mossy type of a quality in it as well. But when all said and done, this fragrance, it does its job extremely well in replicating Creed Aventus smell, scent profile without the price tags of Creed Aventus. In Malaysia ringgit, Creed Aventus is about 1.5k, 1,500, which translates to expensive. Now, this fragrance can make you smell expensive, but with just a fraction of price. I got this for about 120 ringgit, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm gonna highball it, 150 ringgit. But as I smell the scent profile of the entire fragrance, it's extremely addictive to smell. You will smell masculine, classy, sexy, fresh, all right? This fragrance is an extremely nice fragrance. The second fragrance that I'm going to feature for this video is none other than this fragrance right here. This is Liquid Brune by French Avenue. Now, this fragrance is a dupe of the very famous Parfums de Marly Alter. Now, that fragrance alone is an extremely sexy, vanilla-forward, cinnamony type of a fragrance, okay, with an enveloping aspects of the orange blossom. Now, you do get the same notes here. Note for note, almost exactly the same, all right? In terms of its closeness, I would say it's about 90 to 95% close, this fragrance. There are many other clone houses out there that copies the smell of Alter, but this does the best. Okay, maybe not for the longevity or the projection, all right? Okay, I'm just speaking in generalities, okay? I'm just speaking generally. But this fragrance, that spiciness factor of it, that scent profile, for me, this is the most well-rounded one when it comes to cloning Parfums de Marly Alter. This fragrance smells extremely sexy. I remember a hotel staff asked my wife what fragrance she was wearing during the 2 days trip at a hotel, and we told her this was a fragrance, but because it was not available in the place that we traveled at, I said it's Parfums de Marly Alter, but this is a great alternative to it. The third fragrance which I'm going to present to you is this fragrance right here. This is called Lattafa Assad. If you do not want to spend that huge price tags of Dior Sauvage Elixir, you can try to consider this fragrance. This fragrance is an extremely nice fragrance. You get a lot of these warm spices, okay? The warm spices, it hits you right at your nose, right at the get-go when you first spray this fragrance, all right? It's a really strong, very potent kind of a fragrance, but it is not as strong as Dior Sauvage Elixir, okay? When I say strong, I mean well blended, that kind of strong, because Dior Sauvage Elixir, it does have its merit as well. Dior Sauvage Elixir, as it dries down, the spices, okay, the spices keep pushing through when it's drying down with that fragrance. With this fragrance, however, you don't really get that much of a potency. Rather, you have a substitute of a vanilla kind of a accord, okay, in this fragrance as it dries down to the base, which for me is totally nice as well, because I love vanilla note really much. This is an extremely nice fragrance. I would recommend you to give this fragrance a try. You would smell totally very classy, very bold, okay? You will smell like somebody who's very unapologetic, okay? Somebody who's very bold in his decision, is able to make big decision, all right? You're gonna be someone who smells mysterious, okay? Classy, luxurious, all the good things you mentioned in this fragrance, you're gonna smell like it. It's an extremely nice fragrance. The next fragrance in this list is going to be from the house of Paris Corner. This is called Rifakat. Now, this fragrance is an extremely nice fragrance. If you want to smell just like YSL Baby Cat, this fragrance will do the job just right. because this fragrance, let me tell you a truth about this fragrance. This fragrance, it is actually a fresh, spicy type of a fragrance, okay, and then it has these warm spices to it as well. But this fragrance is a predominantly a vanilla type of a fragrance, okay. It's a vanilla forward fragrance. It's very hard to actually list out everything in this fragrance, because for me, this fragrance is a sophisticated fragrance. That vanilla quality in this fragrance is not gonna smell cheap at all. It's a very expensive type of a vanilla, as I smell it in the air right now. It's an extremely nice vanilla, all right? So at first, you have this peppery kind of an accord, pink pepper, black pepper, all right? And you have this middle note of a little bit of a saffron, all right? As you know, saffron is a very high quality ingredient, but as it dries down, you get this cedar wood kind of a note, okay, alongside with a huge dose of vanilla. This fragrance, it smells totally very, very expensive. This is a clone of the very, very famous YSL Baby Cat. If you want to smell just like it, I'd say this is about 90%. Okay, to be fair, my disclaimer is that I've smelled Baby Cat like 2 to 3 times, okay, in my entire life. So I can't really pinpoint exactly how similar it is, but this fragrance, it definitely smells really, really expensive. According to my memory, maybe my memory is kind of blurry right now, but it's about 90% close, 85 to 90. Okay, take it or leave it, 85 to 90. It's an extremely nice fragrance. Not to mention, this fragrance is an 80 ml bottle. Okay, let me check. I think it's 80 ml bottle. For the entire price of a bottle, I only get 80 ml, which spells quality. The final fragrance in this list is gonna be Marwa by the House of Arabiat Prestige. Now, I don't think this fragrance needs any more introduction, because this fragrance, it just smells very, very high class and luxurious smelling. This fragrance is just a fraction of the price of the real thing. The real thing is Louis Vuitton Imagination. It is very, very expensive, but this fragrance, I just got this for about 180 to 200 Malaysian ringgit, which was about 45 US dollar, right? Which spells affordable. Now, this fragrance, it does come with a lot of high quality ingredients and material as well. Just take a look at its atomizer. All right, it's amazing. Okay, this fragrance also, as you get a lot of these bold citruses, you do have an enveloping aspects of these black tea notes in it. Okay, so there is this juicy, gingery type of a note accompanying the entire top note of the fragrance, which makes this fragrance to be extremely nice to be worn when you are going out during daytime. It's a very, very daytime appropriate fragrance, and I love to use this fragrance really, really much. This is a very, very hype fragrance, and I don't think it is hype for no good reason. I think it's for all the good reasons. This fragrance is extremely amazing. As I smell it in the car right now, I'm gonna say, love this fragrance really, really much. Guys, do you enjoy the list that I have given you so far? Okay, if you enjoyed the list that I've given you thus far, please remember to subscribe to my channel, as I promise you to bring you more fragrance content in this journey. Right? Okay, thank you for joining me in my journey. My name is Deluxe Sense. Okay, my name is Dylan. My channel's name is Deluxe Sense, and I hope you accompany me in my journey to make you smell good. Peace.